From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, June 3, 2026. In the headlines, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell calls for men to prioritize mental health amid rising suicides. 3 Karakou families receive new homes under Build Back Better project. Queen contestant champions disability and autism awareness with Beauty with a Purpose campaign. Also in the news, regionally, Barbados to start offshore oil and gas drilling next year. Internationally, U.S. slaps new tariffs on Canada and 59 other countries over forced labor. Plus, in the sports news, new era dawns. Grenada Cycling capitalizes on historic sweep, while Game 1 of NBA Finals set for tonight.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Thanks for joining us. Statistics show a rise in suicides in Grenada in the first 5 months of 2026 compared to last year, underscoring growing mental health concerns. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is urging men to seek support and adopt healthy coping strategies, warning that unaddressed emotional pain can lead to severe depression. Shania McIntosh has more details.
An increase in the number of suicides recorded in Grenada during the first 5 months of 2026 is raising renewed concerns about mental health and the need for greater support systems across the country. According to available figures, Grenada has recorded 5 suicides so far in 2026. During the same period last year, from January to May 2025, 3 suicides were recorded, reflecting on an increase this year. Overall, a total of 10 suicides were recorded in Grenada during 2025. The statistics came as Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell continues to advocate for greater attention to mental health, particularly among men. Speaking on the issue, Mitchell said one of the challenges many individuals face is allowing emotional pain and difficult experiences to completely consume them.
People around you could sense that something is off, and even if you may want to shut them out, if they have the ability to not be shut out and to be able to engage with you, to keep an eye on you, to pay attention to you, I think that certainly helps from a ecosystem point of view.
He explained that when people become overwhelmed by their pain, it can further deteriorate their mental health and potentially lead to severe depression.
If you have people you can confide in or speak with, it may be family, it may be friends, it may even be a stranger, that certainly helps, because I think part of the challenge, I think, with pain, regardless of how it's caused or what triggers it, is that sometimes it is easy to let the pain absorb you totally, so that it almost paralyzes you. You don't want to go to work, you don't want to interact, you don't want to eat, you're not sleeping, and then obviously once those things start happening, then the pain becomes worse. Your mental and physical health deteriorates, and it's easier then to actually get into deep depression.
Mitchell stressed the importance of identifying healthy coping mechanisms to deal with life's challenges. He noted that activities such as listening to music, participating in sports, and maintaining a routine can help individuals manage stress and and emotional difficulties.
Sometimes we are not sensitive enough to recognizing that the person is actually having a tough time, and that we have to pay attention and give them the support so that they're not left alone or left to their own devices, because most times it's when they're alone that people tend to attempt suicide. So the other part again is, we still have to get over this macho man type approach where people don't want to talk about their feelings, don't want to talk about their hurt, or only talk about it in a manner by reference to alcohol or drug use or numbing it up, as opposed to trying to find ways to actually talk through the challenges, talk through the pain, and get on with a successful life.
The Prime Minister also highlighted the need for stronger support systems and encouraged people, especially men, to speak openly about their struggles and seek assistance when needed, rather than suffering in silence. Mental health advocates continue to urge anyone experiencing emotional distress to reach out to family members, trusted friends, counselors, or healthcare professionals for support. The increase in suicide cases has once again brought mental health to the forefront of national discussion, with calls for greater awareness, intervention, and access to mental health services throughout Grenada. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
All right, the story to report. 3 families in Carriacou have received the keys to rebuilt homes, and in some other instances, new homes under the government's Build Back Better project. The project forms part of ongoing housing recovery efforts following the destruction caused by Hurricane Beryl. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Samuel. I know that the hurricane experience on a whole was not a good one. It was a terrifying one. But let this home serve as a place of comfort. And may you indeed be peaceful within. Congratulations. You're more than welcome.
Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Tevin Andrews, recently handed Victoria Samuel the keys to a new home under the Build Back Better project. Samuel of Grand Bay, Carriacou, is one of the 3 most recent beneficiaries of the initiative, along with Richenda and Michael Sylvester of Dover and Roseanne McFarlane of Windward. The project is part of the government's ongoing recovery efforts following the destruction caused by Hurricane Beryl in 2024. While homeowners are responsible for furnishing the new houses, Minister Andrews highlighted the government's investment in providing equity for the beneficiaries. Recipient Michael Sylvester joined in commending the project team for their assistance after facing months of displacement.
And today, I could say that you're not only a promise maker, but you're a promise keeper. And this is the evidence of you keeping your promise today. So on behalf of my wife, I'm going to say thank you very much, Mr. Minister. And with your team, without them, you couldn't do it. And also, last but not least, Mr. Claude, the contractor.
Permanent Secretary Linwal Perrott said additional homes will be handed over every week. He added that the team is prioritizing the construction and handover of the houses to the most vulnerable. As of May 20th, 2026, Minister Tevin Andrews said 60 Build Back Better houses were under construction. The government has allocated the sum of $13 million for housing initiatives, including the Build Back Better project. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Still with news from the Sister Isles, Carriacou and Petite Martinique's 2026 Queen contestant, Akela Roberts, is using a platform to launch a bold campaign for disability and autism awareness, with a view to challenging stigma and promoting inclusion across the islands. Shania McIntosh reports.
As preparations continue for the 2026 Majestic Thursday, Carriacou and Petite Martinique contestant Akela Roberts has officially launched her platform, Beauty with a Purpose, an initiative aimed at raising awareness and advocating for persons living with disabilities and autism. Roberts said she chose the platform because she believes there is a need for greater public understanding, inclusion, and support for individuals with disabilities and autism. Roberts emphasized that her mission is to educate the public, encourage acceptance, and help create opportunities for persons with disabilities to be recognized and empowered. She noted that through her advocacy, she hopes to break down stigmas and foster a more inclusive community where everyone can thrive regardless of their abilities.
Different abilities, one community, aims to challenge stigma and misconceptions. It is basically amplifying awareness, acceptance, and inclusion.
She also highlighted the importance of community involvement, stressing that meaningful change can only be achieved when families, organizations, and the wider public work together to support and uplift vulnerable groups. As part of her campaign, she plans to engage in awareness building and outreach initiatives designed to promote an understanding of autism and the challenges faced by people with disabilities. The Queen contestant is encouraging the public to support the platform of all contestants as they prepare for the highly anticipated pageant.
To everyone out there, I'm looking forward to your guys' support on August the 6th, where my fellow contestants and I will shine.
Roberts extended an invitation to the public to attend the Queen Show on August 6th, where contestants will showcase their talents, platforms, and commitment to making a positive impact in their communities. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
This is Network News. Still to come from us. CAIPO hosts seminar on Madrid Protocol for Trademark Protection. We'll be back.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Now, for electrical safety. Familiarize yourself with your electrical panel, as it may be necessary to switch off the power during a storm or flood. Make sure you install a transfer or isolation switch to prevent your generator feeding electricity to Grenlec's line. If trees are too close to power lines, call Grenlec at 237 for advice. By following these easy steps, you will be well on your way to being hurricane ready. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
For Grenada to realize its true potential, we must all be a part of nation building. From every corner of the world, our sons and daughters carry the spirit of the Spice Isle in their hearts through culture, innovation, investment, and service. Now is the time to come home to your beautiful Tri-Island state, to reconnect with our roots, share our knowledge, to inspire our youth, and to help shape a stronger, more resilient economy for generations to come. We are all part of the collective journey to shape the future of our nation. Together, we are building a nation we are proud of, a nation defined by opportunity, unity, and purpose. Grenada is more than a place on the map. It is our heritage, our future, our home. We look forward to welcoming you.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Looking for the perfect pre-carnival fete? Then get ready for Rhythm and Spice, a Rotary brunch experience happening Sunday, June 28th from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Enjoy an afternoon of bold flavors, vibrant rhythms, and unforgettable vibes featuring Sakina and the Alpha One Band, plus guest artists and DJs. Early bird tickets are just $200 and available now on GoToFet.com. Dress code brunch chic, island elegance with spice-inspired tones. Hosted by the Rotary Club of Grenada. Proceeds support Rotary Community Projects. Rhythm and Spice, Sunday, June 28th, Quarantine Point Recreational Park. Sip, savor, socialize, support.
Grenadians at home and abroad, the National Democratic Congress proudly invites you to the mega rally on Sunday, 21st of June, under the theme 4 Years Stronger. You, me, us. You, because we care. Me, because I have a responsibility. And us, because we all have a part to play in building Grenada. Bring your flags, bring your family, bring your yellow, and be a part of the 4-year celebration, transforming Grenada's future. Sunday, 21st of June, at 5 p.m., Monrouge Plain Field comes alive. NDC Mega Rally. You, me, us.
When the man say that he blacking out, what you think it catch? Yellow fever. Yellow fever.
With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money with $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes and as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Attention, attention East Side and all St. Andrew crew.
All you ready? Because Sunday, June 14th from 5 p.m. Progress Park St. Andrew is going full bingo madness mood as Megaforce Promotions presents Cars and Cash Mega Bingo, the East Side edition. You know, somebody leaving with not one but 2 Suzuki Ignis Sports. And that's not all.
Wait for it.
$50,000 in cold hard cash. Tickets are only $60 for one. Or grab the discount of $100 for 2. And yes, free buses will be provided island-wide. So call your crew, organize your posse, charge your phone, and come get ready to shout bingo! Inside the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. Progress Park St. Andrew. Get ready.
Brought to you by Carib. It's the way we play.
At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Mammy Sylvie, a woman with a secret too heavy to keep but too painful to reveal.
I'm asking for forgiveness for not telling you the truth.
Pa John, the war veteran.
Sometimes I sit here feeling so helpless, so crushed.
Hyacinth, always ready to do mischief.
You don't see the woman Uncle Norris married? She face ugly enough to turn milk.
Lucy, beautiful and headstrong.
I had a dream, Mommy, that Hyacinth was there, holding my hand.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. All shows 7 p.m. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
The silly season of election campaigning has started in Grenada with increased public disputes among party supporters, leaving many citizens dismayed ahead of the next general election. Jared Joseph is following these developments.
As the political climate blossoms ahead of general elections, so too does the hushed and even public battles among party supporters. Though the National Democratic Congress, NDC, constitutionally has up to 2027 to call general elections, many are of the view that the bell will sound for election day sometime this year. This has apparently paved the way for public debate and open hostilities among party supporters and members, whether through apparent veiled threats or a war of words, especially on social media platforms. What has been commonly called silly season is seemingly open, with some Grenadians left perturbed by the lack of moral decency being witnessed. Many have called for compassion and love of neighbor and country to reign, rather than the tribal and petty politics being pushed to the forefront. Former Prime Minister Tillman Thomas, in sharing his views on the situation, says it is unfortunate that Grenadians have become so tribalistic in the political arena.
And if something is out of the way, if you identify wrongdoing, yes, criticize it. But we live in a community, and we need to have a sense of brotherhood, irrespective of our religion or our political association. We are a community of people, and we should maintain certain standards, certain values, and to respect each other. We should put aside all this hatred and hostility about because I'm NDC and you are NNP, you wouldn't talk to me, you wouldn't want to associate with me. We have to rise above these things.
Mr. Thomas notes that Grenada's national interests must always be prioritized.
We would advise them to keep away from that. We have to debate and discuss the issues. We should not be enemies, because at the end of the day, we all want to see good for Grenada. So we could disagree on issues, but at the same time remain Grenadians and to embrace and endorse what is good for Grenada.
He believes that positive actions should be praised and constructive criticism given when needed.
We, as Grenadians, notwithstanding our political allegiance, we should face the facts and the truth and to accept that the National Democratic Congress under Deacon Mitchell has brought stability, has brought togetherness in the country. It's only the political bickering on the extremes of the political parties. But the average Grenadian will tell you that in the last 3.5 or 4 years, Grenada has benefited substantially under the governance of Deacon Mitchell and his team.
While neutral parties and public figures have called for peace among party supporters during this election cycle, many are also calling for political leaders to set the example and steer their political supporters off the tribal politics track. I am Gerald Joseph reporting.
The Grenada Union of Teachers is celebrating its 113th anniversary and Teachers Month this June with a packed schedule of events highlighting teachers' contributions to education, sports and community life. Activities span debates, community competitions, sports competitions, culinary contests and other gatherings across Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique. We have more in this report from Cherian Blackman-Stephen.
The GUT's month-long celebrations began with a national church service and will continue with a variety of activities aimed at honoring teachers and bringing the community together. Next Wednesday, June 10th, the spotlight will turn to the annual debate between the Grenada Union of Teachers and the Royal Grenada Police Force at the St. Mary's Catholic School in Lafayette, St. Andrew. First Vice President of the GUT, Tommy Duncan, tells us what can be expected.
It resolved that the decriminalization of marijuana in Grenada should be reversed, as the resulting health and social risk to the youth, specifically the increased potential for substance abuse, far outweigh any proposed social benefit. And that is the mood that we'll be looking at. It's a very, very interesting topic.
Next Friday, June 12th, the National Teachers Sports Day will be held in St. Mark, featuring football and cricket finals, as well as basketball, netball, volleyball, and a variety of funletics events.
Of June, that would be our national, we call it national, or Teachers Sports Day. Now, what we have had so far, we have had a preliminary event because we have all the different sporting disciplines to cater for everyone within the teaching fraternity. We have already had the preliminary for football finals and also for cricket, We will have the finals of the football and the finals of the cricket.
Other highlights will include the main anniversary rally at the Grenada Boys Secondary School on June 19th, the Teachers Can Cook culinary competition at Batway Beach on June 27th, and the official closing and teachers cruise on June 30th. Parallel activities in Carriacou and Petit Martinique include church services, sports days, quizzes, karaoke, hikes, and their anniversary celebration on June 9th. The union urges the nation to participate and show appreciation for teachers. Cherry and Blackman-Stephen, GBN News.
Earlier today, Grenada took a major step to help local businesses protect their brands around the world, hosting a seminar on the Madrid Protocol at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. Here's what we can tell you. The Corporate Affairs and Intellectual Property Office, CIPO, in partnership with the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO, brought together policymakers, legal experts, and private sector stakeholders for the seminar. Grenada's recent accession to the protocol means trademark owners can now seek protection in over 130 countries with a single application, making the process simpler and more affordable. Attorney General Claudia Joseph described the move as a major milestone for the country's intellectual property system, saying it will equip entrepreneurs and exporters to safeguard their brands and unlock new opportunities for growth. Well, here's another look at the youngest learners at Uganda Martyrs Catholic School. This time, grade 3 students show off their creative drawings of Grenada's water bodies. GBN ISAW is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clearvision.
I got my glasses from Clearvision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Clearvision Eye Center.
Classrooms at Uganda Martyrs Catholic School were filled with color and creativity as grade 3 students presented projects focused on Grenada's rivers, lakes and coastlines. These students' models and posters showcase their developing understanding and appreciation for the island's vital natural resources. Through hands-on learning, these young environmentalists highlighted the essential role Grenada's water bodies play in supporting the island's ecosystem and daily life. Their efforts serve as a reminder, of course, of the need to value and protect these resources for generations to come. And if you've captured moments of student achievement or creative classroom projects, share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or through our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISAW.
After the break, Grenada prepares to launch Citizens' Guide to Climate Change Adaptation. This is Network News.
The chairman of the board of directors of the Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited cordially invites all shareholders to attend the 9th annual J.B. Rennick Arnold Williamson Shareholders Outreach Forum under the theme Dividends and the Value of Share Ownership, Delivering Sustainable Shareholder Value. Join us on Wednesday 17th, 2026 at 4:45 p.m. at the Greenery Room at Radisson Grenada Beach Resort, Grandance, St. George. Our featured speaker for this year's forum is Ms. Claudia Francis, Director and Audit Committee Chairperson of the Grenada Board of Directors at Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited. Interested shareholders can call 405-1925 or email secretariat@grenadacoopbank.com to RSVP. See you there at our Shareholders Outreach Forum on June 17th.
Country Cold, premier sponsor, in collaboration with Power of Worship Radio 92.5 FM, present A Night of Worship. A Night of Worship with 7-time Grammy Award-winning Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Gates open at 5 p.m. Worship starts at 6. Free admission. Experience powerful songs like Fill My Cup. Spirits fall down. And you keep on blessing me. Bring your family. This is more than a concert. It's an encounter with God. Special thanks to our generous sponsors, Modern Photo Studio, Terry's Yacht Services, and Sammy's Ready Mix. A Night of Worship with Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir. Friday, June 12th. This event hosted by the Ministry of Mental Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs.
With Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
It's game on. And you may not be able to predict the scoreline or who will win each game. And you sure can't predict who will be the champion. But what is predictable is that Quartz has what you need to watch the games the way you want to every time. It's game on. Quartz, bringing value home.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602-459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with Cash Pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash Pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Bye, Grenada. See you soon.
Spend it when you have it.
You saw my card. You saw my.
Mommy, she come back again. Mommy, she coming again.
Rosaline! Rose!
You guys, let's go. We'll figure something out. Oh, you see what happened to me? Don't get caught off guard. Get your water tanks at On The Spot Hardware today.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
The Ministry of Climate Resilience, the Environment and Renewable Energy says it is one step closer to launching Grenada's Citizens Guide to Climate Change Adaptation. The ministry successfully hosted a validation workshop bringing together government agencies, civil society groups, youth representatives, and development partners to review the revised draft guide before its final publication. We can tell you, too, the initiative is part of Grenada's revised National Adaptation Plan 2025 to 2030. It is aimed at helping households, communities, schools, and businesses better understand climate risks and adaptation measures. Permanent Secretary Perrin Johnson stressed that climate adaptation is not only a government responsibility, but also a national undertaking. She said the guide is designed to empower citizens with the knowledge needed to understand climate risks, identify opportunities for action, and contribute meaningfully to national resilience. National Adaptation Plan Officer Dr. Roxanne Graham-Victor noted that stakeholder feedback has been central to ensuring the guide is relevant and user-friendly. Following final revisions, the document will be published and distributed nationwide to support climate awareness and resilience efforts across Grenada. Stay with us. Tony Julian is up next with the sports news, and I'll be back later with Around the Globe.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
The Ministry of Agriculture White Potato Production Initiative is an OECS sub-regional project aimed at reducing Grenada's reliance on imported white potatoes, which in 2025 had an imported value of over 4.5 million EC dollars. The White Potato Production Initiative is part of the Ministry of Agriculture's food security drive and is being undertaken with the simultaneous cultivation of other crops such as sweet potatoes, pineapples, coconuts, carrots, and other vegetables. Other OECS countries like Dominica and St. Vincent and the Grenadines are already at an advanced stage in white potato production, with Dominica completely cutting the import of white potatoes during the first quarter of 2026. Grenada is now preparing to advance production for better output in 2027. The Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, ensuring food and nutrition security for all.
As we look ahead to 2026, we're committed to elevating Grenada's presence on the global stage. Our integrated tactical focus includes media relations, travel trade engagement, sales activation, and digital campaigns. These efforts are designed to ensure visibility and establish leadership in our niche pillar marketing. We invite you to join us on this journey by supporting our initiatives and sharing the beauty of our tri-island state with the world. Together, we can make 2026 a year of growth and success for our islands. Whether you're a local stakeholder, a travel enthusiast, or someone who simply loves Grenada, your involvement is crucial to our success. Thank you for your continued support. Let's make 2026 a year to remember.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Well, good evening to you, sporting fans. We begin with the Grenada Cycling Federation. They're looking, after all, to turn the corner on the sport of cycling on the island, and this after Team Grenada delivered an historic masterclass on two wheels, capturing 3 major titles at the newly revived 2026 Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, or OECS, Cycling Championship in Antigua. The event marked a triumphant return for sub-regional cycling, with Grenada's 5-man roster seizing the opportunity to assert absolute supremacy over the challenging Antiguan roads. The golden sweep in the weekend's performance was anchored by Red Waters in the elite men's division. Facing the region's top endurance athletes, Waters executed a flawless tactical race that was to cross the finish line in first position. Waters completed the 5-lap contest, remember, in 2 hours, 21 minutes and 40 seconds, recording the fastest lap of the day in 44.29 kilometers per hour and finishing more than 8 minutes ahead of the nearest challenger. Grenada's developmental riders completed the golden hat-trick by also capturing gold in the junior men's division, with Tristan Viveg showcasing immense grit to secure a stellar first-place finish. The juvenile division saw William Mayer dominating his tier to ensure Grenada topping the podium across 3 distinct age brackets. Troy Felix, who served as team manager over the weekend, is also the association's acting president.
All of the cyclists did exceptionally well. We could safely say that we dominated the race, and the results showed. We got our first place in the elite category through Mr. Red Walters. We got our first place in the junior category through Tristan Viveg, and we got first place in the juvenile category through William Meyer.
Meanwhile, with the excitement of the team's performance still lingering in the air, Felix is still confident that notwithstanding the challenges being experienced, that growth will come.
As it stands, it's hard to get younger cyclists to come out with parents' permission due to the fact that the roads now are super busy. Vehicles are triple, quadruple times what they were. So to get a parent to allow the child to come out and ride on the road is a challenge. However, we are now trying to push younger categories in races that we do have, and we appreciate the police. They come out and they assist us. So we try to get the categories in for younger cyclists. Hopefully we could grab a few, even with the challenges, to help us to grow the fraternity of cycling.
Well, it's Sydney Walters and Kevin Alexis who completed the team of elite riders. Augustine Telesford served as team mechanic. Now to the netball courts, and we have the hard court in Tantine expected to play host to the grand closing and award ceremony of the 2026 Classique Lighting Caribbean National Netball Tournament. The highly anticipated finale marks the conclusion of a grueling multi-week local championship, all organized in partnership with Netball Grenada and the National Sports Council. So Saturday's ceremony will formally honor the standouts and named champions across the local A, B, C, and male divisions. 20 participating teams originally entered the tournament back in late March, thereby bringing vibrant energy to the sport across the island. Janelle Andrews is the public relations officer of Netball Grenada, saying that the tournament saw a highly competitive mix of powerhouses and emerging teams.
Yes, that is one of our main push with this new executive, grassroots. Carriacou has already started their grassroots initiative. They have had a competition, or so to speak, or just some training for the girls. They continue to have it over there, and they continue to keep us updated on what's happening over there. In Grenada on the mainland, we see it happening more in the outer parishes, and the River Road and so Sprang Skipyard, they tend to have the girls engaged, but we need to see it right through Grenada and get everyone knowing that netball is still alive, very much alive here.
And turning now to a different kind of court, we this time find that the basketball world is holding its breath tonight as an historic generation-defining clash erupts in Texas. At 8:30, the Frostbank Center will explode into a cauldron of noise for Game 1 of the 2026 NBA Finals. It is a cinematic rematch of 27 years indeed. The legendary New York Knicks colliding with the unstoppable San Antonio Spurs. This series resurrects the iconic 1999 final rivalry, but with a futuristic twist that has sport fans electric with anticipation. New York enters tonight riding a blistering, historic 11-game playoff winning streak. Superstar Jalen Brunson has transformed Gotham into a basketball juggernaut, orchestrating a relentless, gritty offensive that refuses to break. And standing in their path is the terrifying, skyscraping defensive wall of Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs, a young phenomenon, has evolved into an unstoppable two-way basketball anomaly, weaponizing home court advantage to turn San Antonio into a fortress. The Knicks are hunting for their first Larry O'Brien trophy since 1973. That's looking to cement this roster into New York sports immortality. Meanwhile, the young hyper-athletic Spurs are looking to officially kick off a new dynasty in the Alamo City. The lights have never been brighter, and the stakes have never been higher. The NBA Finals for you there. That we'll see. Well, what's to come, time will indeed reveal tonight. All for now, that's the latest sporting highlights there for you. We're still ahead. We have Kenroy Baptiste coming back in with the latest regional and international news. Tony Julian here wishing you a safe and enjoyable public holiday tomorrow, Corpus Christi.
Barbados plans to begin offshore oil and gas exploration as early as next year, with a view to boosting the economy and reducing reliance on imports. Minister for Energy and Business, Kerry Simmons, announced the plan during the launch of the 2026 Offshore Direct Negotiations Program. The program will license 19 offshore blocks around the island for drilling and could bring billions of dollars in new revenue. The government says this will help strengthen Barbados's energy security and create new jobs and investment.
Hidden in Barbados's massive marine space are billions of dollars worth of oil and natural gas, potentially a game changer for the economy. Through the launch of the Barbados 2026 Offshore Direct Negotiations, the island is seeking to exploit those resources. It intends to license up to 19 available blocks across highly prospective areas of our shelf and ultra-deep water acreage. Acting Prime Minister Simmons says the pre-qualification process commenced June 1st and will be governed by the Offshore Petroleum Act Cap 282A as amended.
We have done seismic surveys, two-dimensional seismic surveys and three-dimensional seismic surveys, and they would suggest to us that we have the potential of having perhaps as many as 13 or more billion barrels of potential oil, and then 40 plus trillion meters of cubic feet, of natural gas.
Further afield, the U.S. government has announced new tariffs on products from Canada and 59 other countries after raising concerns about goods made with forced labor. Just hours after a meeting between Canadian Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc and his U.S. counterpart in Washington, the U.S. government announced the new tariffs. The Trump administration says the 10% tariffs and higher rates in some cases are meant to target goods suspected of being made with forced labor.
It was about 5 or 6 hours after the meeting that Dominic LeBlanc had with U.S. Trade Representative Jameson Greer. That's the guy who's in charge of the CUSMA renegotiations and all of really Donald Trump's trade policy. Of course, Trump makes a lot of the final decisions on these things, but Greer acts a lot of these things out. This had been an investigation that had been going on for a while into countries and what they do to make sure that forced labor products are not bought or sold into their countries. There were different kind of classifications. Canada was in a group that said that they had provisions to deal with forced labor, but were not effectively implementing them. Of course, that is related to the current USMCA, as Donald Trump likes to call it, the Canada-US-Mexico Free Trade Agreement, where there are provisions about forced labor. Because of that, the U.S. Trade Representative is proposing that there be a 10% tariff on Canada, but there are some key exceptions when you read into things a little bit deeper. First, it does not apply to CUSMA goods. That's about 85% of the goods that Canada sells to the U.S., so already that's a big swath of goods that could potentially be affected. It also does not apply to tariffs that are under the 232 section. For those who are not reading the trade documents like we are here, that's mainly the tariffs associated with steel and aluminum and other metals. Those go up to 50% on some things, so an additional 10% on that would have been very punitive on top of an already difficult situation when you talk to the steel, aluminum, and other metals manufacturers. So what does it apply to? It's tough to say because it is a proposal at this point in time. These things can always change, but in a basic reading of it, it looks like it potentially could apply to things like softwood lumber that already has a number of countervailing duties and additional tariffs on it that are in the 50% ballpark, so that could move up to potentially 60% on softwood lumber. There's a number of other things like furniture, cars that are wholly made in Canada or predominantly made in Canada are impacted as well too. That deals with a lot of heavy machinery right now that has 25% tariffs on it. And of course, there are goods that are not compliant under CUSMA. That has a 10% global tariff on it right now. This seemingly would have another 10% on top of it to get to 20%. We'll have to see how these things play out. This investigation, though, was largely viewed as a way for Donald Trump to get around the Supreme Court ruling that struck down a bunch of his tariffs before. There are different sections in the U.S. laws that allow different kinds of investigations to be done. There are other investigations going forward, so we'll have to see if those impact Canada and if these tariffs actually come into place. You know, you go back to the winter time when that Doug Ford Ontario ad was playing during the World Series. Donald Trump at that time threatened an additional 10% tariff on Canada that never actually came to fruition. So this is just a proposal at this point in time. We won't know until kind of mid-July whether or not the Americans actually do go forward and implement it.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. A reminder of the headlines. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell calls for men to prioritize mental health amid rising suicides. 3 Carriacou families receive new homes under Build Back Better project. Queen contestant champions disability and autism awareness with Beauty with a Purpose campaign. Also in the news, regionally, Barbados to start offshore oil and gas drilling next year. Internationally, U.S. slaps new tariffs on Canada and 59 other countries over forced labor. Plus, in the sports news, new era dawns. Grenada Cycling capitalizes on historic sweep, while Game 1 of NBA Finals set for tonight. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us at the newsroom. Enjoy Corpus Christi tomorrow. Please be safe. All the very best. Good night.